Fire Escape Academy, Inspector Training. We're here in Houston, Texas. And we have a fire escape. A couple things that's to note. Look what it looks like to have a weight box inside in a protective cover. In case that weight box ever lets go, it's going to be protected inside that weight box. Now let's take a look at the fire escape. Must be structurally sound, must be kept painted. This fire escape has been kept painted. Let's take a look at a couple of other things. Must be structurally sound. Now, I'm looking for evidence of rust. I've got some evidence here and there that there's rust on this fire escape, but I'm also looking for original hardware. So let's look at some original hardware connections. Original hardware, square head bolts there. Original hardware. Original rivets and or hardware. I'm looking for evidence of any maintenance on this fire escape. I'm not seeing any of yet. It's all square heads or rivets. I'm seeing some rust stains coming out, indicating that rust is starting to penetrate. Original hardware. I'm looking at all the treads. Original hardware. Again, I can either load test this fire escape with all its original hardware, or I can reinforce the original hardware in lieu of a load test. So, welded brackets. I need to see the weld, see the rust that's starting to come through. That needs to be verified by a connection. Look at the stains. Look at that stain down that wall. That stain down that wall means that water is getting into that connection over there. Okay? This cantilever, it's out of balance. There's no release arm. That cable, look how brown that cable is. That brown cable is holding up all that weight. So that cable needs to be replaced simply because that wheel needs to be greased. So this fire escape has got some structural issues and the cantilever is out of balance. That's all you need to see. But it has been kept painted. But based on age, there isn't any evidence of maintenance on this fire escape that's 50 to 75 years old. So it's impossible for this fire escape not to have some refurbishment. I would not allow a load test on such a fire escape based on age. But once you reinforce all the connections, if they're good to excellent, I would allow a load test. But otherwise, seeing no evidence of maintenance on any of the fire escape platforms, this fire escape is not ready for a load test in the as-is condition. And there's evidence of rust in some of the connections as well as wall failure with water getting into the connections into the wall. Any questions? Fire Escape Academy, Inspector Training. We're here in Houston. This is the Houston Area Urban League building. 515, right next to 515. One of the law offices are right across the street, and I think that's Texas and Caroline. We're on corner of Texas and Caroline. Any questions? Fire Escape Academy, Inspector Training. 800-649-3333.